Thank you. You're going to have to press all your buttons. Yeah. All right, so new flow. It is a lot of sideways stuff. So we're going to have a little sideways massage and feeling into the ribs and breathing into the ribs, and then lots of side angles, not side angles actually, lots of humble warriors, not humble warriors either. Obviously, I have no idea what we're doing, clearly. No humble warriors, no side angles. I can open the window for fun. What am I thinking? Reverse warriors. Reverse warriors. Oh, that's lucky because someone else has joined as well. So obviously, my ridiculous. No. Yeah, so essentially, morning, Jordan. Essentially just lots of lots of work, lots of breathing, lots of touching. Should feel really nice, and by the end should feel like we've created a bit more space to breathe into that center kind of container. For now, we started a little bit later, so if that's all right, we'll finish 5 minutes later. Just have a lay down and thinking about the spaces between the ribs. You might want to lay down in Supta Baddha Konasana, knees wide, soles and feet together. If you've got a brick handy, you might want to pop that brick underneath your feet. And then a couple of options. Either you can pop your fingers and just have a little feel around the sides of your ribs. And if there's somewhere that just yields in, you can just allow the fingers just to have a little play there. Ooh. Or if it feels not super comfortable to have your elbows in that position, you can just take the arms wherever they want to be and just breathe into the space. So we're either breathing into the sides of the ribs, or we're breathing into the sides of the ribs and having a little inter-rib massage. Just an extra couple of breaths here before we start to move. And then very gently, you can come up to a comfortable sleep. Even just that kind of 1 minute might have made you feel just a little bit more kind of sleepy. I got some really good sensations towards the front of my ribs, which were really nice. And then from here, just allow the arms to come up as you inhale. And just pop the hands interlaced onto the crown of your head. If you want to do fingertips and have a little massage, totally okay. Otherwise, you can just press down and then press up. So we're pressing down with the hands and pressing up with the head. Just breathe in. If you want a different sensation, maybe you just contact through pelvic floor as well. So there's a little bit of a press and a lift there. Last breath. And you can let go. It's almost like the head kind of bounces back up. It's weird, isn't it? But nice. Have a little shoulder roll because it's quite a lot of work for the shoulder. Sweet. All right, and we're just going to take some sideways stretches, and then in a minute we're going to add a little bit of, once again, feeling into in between the bones of the ribs. So super easy. All we're going to do is on an exhale, just come over to the side, and we'll stay to the same side. Exhale as we come down, and then inhale to return. You don't have to go onto the elbow like me. You can stay on the fingertips. Yeah. And at some point, you can use that top arm and just have a little find of what's interesting. And obviously, we're not going to get everywhere in those ribs. There's a lot of ground to cover, but we'll just instinctively find areas that are interesting. So yeah, so if you feel like it, you can use that top hand just to massage in between the ribs as you stretch it. Yeah. Yeah, and it does this lovely thing. It's like a little accordion. When you stretch it, you actually feel the space get bigger, obviously, but it's just cool to actually feel it. I'm easy to impress. Oh, serratus anterior, that's the muscle that really gets me in plank. You might have felt that. Other side, same thing. Just a little side stretch before we add the massage. Don't forget to exhale as we come down and inhale to come up. Oh, they look so nice. And then either stay there if that feels really lovely, or top hand has a little explore. Hopefully it should be painful. I'm looking at some expressions that look kind of sweet painful, hopefully. Last couple before we move on. Once you come back up to an inhale and upright position, just stay there. Oh, once again, have the shoulder back. Inhale, draw the arms really, really wide. On an exhale, hands interlace, elbows bend, yeah. Inhale, just exaggerate that opening of the chest. And then exhale, elbows come together as you drop the chin down. Inhale, back to the start, arms open really wide. Exhale, interlace the hands behind your head, elbows bent. Inhale, elbows behind, chest is forward. Exhale, elbows close together, chin round and down. Last one, inhale, arms really, really stretch. Exhale, interlace, maybe the weird way. Inhale, chest open. Yeah, and then exhale, elbows together. Fourth knee. Inhale as you come to sit. That's the nice things, all done. No more nice things for another half an hour. Yeah, Elaine's progress. Come to knee down plank. Staying with the flow. I've got 2 lesson plans and they're really confusing me. So I want the end of one. Okay. From a knee down plank, all we're going to do is keep our hands where they are, but just set the hips back into a childish position. Yeah, hips come back. Yeah, nice. And then inhale, as we come back up to a knee plank, we just lift the feet off the ground and cross the ankles. And I have been in the garden already, so you can see the soles of my feet, they're gross. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, straighten up, knee down plank. Yeah. Exhale. Child, you can keep the cross if that makes it easier for you. Inhale, knee down plank. Exhale, elbow bend to your degree. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, joints. 3 more. Yeah, I'm being really a little bit of a wimp with my chaturangas today. Inhale. But you can go lower. Yes, nice feet. Exhale, last 2. Inhale, knee plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, last one, really nice. Inhale, knee plank. Yeah. Exhale, bend the elbows, come down. Good, nice. Inhale to straighten. And then exhale, just rest. Yeah, if it feels comfortable, you can bring your butt all the way to the heels if it will allow you. If it doesn't, probably best just to sit up. Otherwise, it's not. And then just breathe there. If you want, just for a couple of breaths, we can bring the palms together and bring the back of the thumbs into the back of our neck. So we're in child's, yeah. And sometimes it's just quite nice. So you have a little back of the neck massage with the thumbs. And whenever you fancy it, just lift yourself back up and find downward facing. Just realize that my camera doing. Lovely. Okay. Just half salutes, but with 2 side stretches. Inhale as you look forward. Exhale, step forward, forward fold. Lovely. Inhale, flat back. Yeah. Exhale, chair. Bend the knees. Jump back. Inhale all the way up, Samasthiti. Exhale, hand wander down to the heart center. Good. A little bit of a change. Inhale, I'll face you. Arms come all the way up. On an exhale, side stretch to your right side. Inhale, grab your top wrist. Yeah. Lovely. Exhale, release. Inhale, back to center. Adjust the feet. Exhale. Forward fold, chair or malasana. Take your time. I haven't done a malasana today, so my ankles are a little bit stiff. So if weird things happen, just let it happen while we're doing it. Inhale, arms. Exhale, forward fold, 2 more. Inhale, flat back. Lovely, really nice. Exhale, chair. Inhale from the feet up. Exhale into the heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale over to the left. Inhale, grab the wrist. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, back to center. Adjust the feet and exhale. Whatever, however. That's really, yes. Nice. That's a good squat, Elaine. Really nice. Inhale, arms. Exhale, forward fold. One more, but this time we've got our sideways stretches both sides. Inhale, flat back. Yeah, good, feet parallel, yeah. Exhale, chair. Good. Inhale from the feet up, Samasthiti. Exhale, hands down into the heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sideways stretch to the right. Inhale, grab the wrist. Exhale, let it go. Keep the arms straight. Yeah. Inhale from the belly, back to center. Exhale over to the left side, the other side. Inhale, grab the wrist. Exhale, let it go. From the center, forward, inhale. Brilliant. Adjust the feet so they make sense. And exhale. Loads of time, loads of time. You can take a really, really slow mass. Yay. Good. Inhale as the arms come forward. And exhale, we fold. Lovely. Lovely. First little flow done. Inhale as we pause, second flow to beginning. Exhale, right leg, right knee back. Just a low lunge. Nice and easy. Inhale, arms come up. We take a side stretch over to that left-hand side. So we're going towards the front leg, yeah. Take the arms back and drop them behind you. A little back bend if you fancy it on the exhale. Up to you. Inhale as the arms come back up. We tuck the toe. 2 things. On the exhale, we're going to take a twist once more to that front leg. And we're going to lift the back knee. You don't have to if it feels rubbish. The 2 things. Take a twist towards the front leg and lift the back. Yeah. On an inhale, maybe you take your arm and you look towards the back arm. Maybe. Lovely. Exhale, runners. Inhale to pause. Exhale, downward facing dog. You're keeping those side planks in. Inhale. Exhale, right hand side, side plank. Hands, feet wherever you want them, whatever works. It's not there for very long. Inhale, plank. Knees down, just like we did. Exhale, onto your belly. Inhale, locust. Exhale, drop down. Replace the hands for cobra. They could be a little bit wider. Inhale, cobra. Little sphinx, nice. Exhale, lower. Inhale, hands underneath the shoulders for power. Toes are tucked. Exhale, we press. And push back. Okay. We're going to take 5 jumps, which I know is a little bit of an ask. If this Sunday morning just doesn't feel like a jumpy day, that's fine. You can walk forward and walk back, or You can come into tabletop and breathe into the sides of your ribs. That would be lovely. But up to you. If you feel like it's a nice explosive Sunday, you can grab your blocks. If like me, you like a little bit more space, and then just on an exhale, jump forward, and on an inhale, step back into downward dog. Yeah. Or there can be some hops, whatever you feel like. Whatever you feel like. Yeah. Bee's got a visitor, little Enzo. Last one, whatever it is you're doing, we're going to end up in a forward fold at the top of our mat. Flying, nothing like it. When you come to that forward fold, just let it go. Inhale. And then on an exhale, same thing, other side, left leg, left knee down, just slow lunge. Inhale, we've got that side stretch towards that front leg. So we're going side stretch towards the right. We're bringing the arms center and then push them. Push them? I have no idea. Push. Push them back, guys. That's it. Everyone knew what I mean. Everyone sees something different. So clearly my instructions have been perfect. Turn the arms up, tuck the back toe. Nice. And then Trish, now we're coming into our twist. Yeah, close the twist. Lovely. Two things. Lift. Yeah, and then inhale. You got drums again. No. Look behind you and maybe. Exhale, runners. Inhale as we pause. Exhale, downward facing dog. Really nice. Inhale, slide the weight carefully down. Exhale, your choice of foot. We don't have to stack yet. We don't have to stack at all. Side plank. Yeah, nice. Oh, lovely lift there. Nice. Inhale, back to a plank. Drop the knees or have them up. We're ready for it. Exhale onto your belly. Inhale, locust. From the bar, not from the knee. Inhale to lower. Exhale, cobra. Lower back down. Inhale, adjust the hands. And exhale, push back, down face. Yes. 5 of whatever it is that you want. Jump forward, walk back. 5 hops. The lane's visitors in there. Yeah, good. Good. Careful, Enzo's just behind you as well. Nice, Trish. Good. Last one. And at some point, walk or jump forward into a forward. Yeah, good. It's a nice, that's a good position. Second flow completely done. Let's celebrate. Inhale, flat back. Well done us. 2 more flows complete. It's not even 10 o'clock. Exhale, chair. Amazing. Inhale, push from the feet, lift all the way up, straight up. Exhale, all down the lane. Hands into the heart, yeah. Inhale, arms up. Feet ready for Malasana or whatever it is that we're planning. And exhale. Closer to the ground. Pelvic floor, outside of the thighs, outside of the feet. Inhale as the arms change. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale to pause. Exhale, runners lunge, right leg back. Inhale, arms come up and over to the left. So once again, we've got that sideways expansion. We'll feel into that open side of the ribs. Inhale as we come back up. And arms come behind. Back bend if you feel like it. Yep, doesn't have to be. Arms come up. On an exhale, once again, twist towards that front side. On an inhale, if it felt nice, you can look behind you to that back hand. Up to you though, that's quite a lot. We're going to lower and lift 5 times. On inhale to lower, and on an exhale, push. Really nice. Inhale to lower. Exhale to push. Use that glute. So especially on the push, on the exhale phase, squeeze that right glute and help to lift you up. Last one. Nice. Next time you come up to an upright position, stay there. On an exhale, spin to the front. Inhale, runner's lunge, and then we're back to our little plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Just. Exhale, side plank. Inhaling plank. Yeah, lovely. This planks are really great. Exhale onto your belly. Inhale, just cobra. Just cobra. Keeping the elbows bent so that we're using power. Pushing down with the thighs. Lowering back down to ground. Inhale as we adjust the hands. And exhale, push back up. Facing up. Nice and smooth. We feel everything. Yeah. Inhale, downward facing dog. Have a little pause. Up to you now. 5 hops if you prefer. If jumps have been working, you can stay with jumps. You've even got time to do a little bit more work. Yep, all breath. Sideways into the ribs. Some days are just not jumpy days. Yeah. So if you're doing those ribs, that breath, really imagine that the ribs are expanding out to the side, but just getting longer and deeper and freer. Last one. And then at some point, however you want to come to a forward fold is fine. At the end of this flow, we'll just have a little rest. So I know that's a lot of jumping. At the end of this one, we'll have a little rest. Inhale as we pause in our forward fold. Exhale, left leg back. Just release. Inhale, we take the arms up and over to that right hand side, sideward stretch. Nice. Pull the arms back up and then take them straight back behind. That bend if it feels nice. It might not. Maybe chest just comes forward. That's it. And then take both arms across your body, coming into that twist. If the balance is there, you can look behind. And then 5 levels and lifts. Inhale to lower with control. Nice. Exhale to push back up. You can stay in the twist. Those little bends can be really, really small. Yeah. But that back glute is really working. So as you exhale to push up, use that as well, not just the feet. Ooh. Really nice. Nice. Good. Last one. Good. Good. Once you come up on the inhale, stay. Exhale, spin to the front. Inhale, runners. Exhale, down facing dog. Oh, right. Inhale through to your plank. Exhale, side plank. What do you want to do with that leg? Yeah. Squeeze the inner thighs a little bit and just switch the bottom. If you're still in it. And then inhale through to a plank. Good. Nice plank, Trish. Exhale onto your belly. Yeah, really, really lovely. Inhale, cobra. Elbows stay bent. A little sideways breathe. And then drop down all the way to the belly. Almost there. On that inhale, place the hands so they feel like they can push you. And on the exhale, down and face. 5 of whatever is going to best serve you. Sideways breathing is some of my favorite breathing. So coming down and just breathing is not a winning option. Up to you. Good. Yes. Good. Very nice. It's a good posture, really nice. Up and then left. Take your time, nice and really nice, and squeeze the bum. Yeah, good. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Strong. And then because this is our last side of this flow, just unrest. If child has been your friend today, maybe you sink in wide leg child's. If puppy is your friend, you can rest in puppy. Want a little bit of a back bend. Knees and hips, one straight line. I'm going to sharpen them. A proper rest. A proper rest. Last little rest. And then gently come up. However you want to come into a forward fold is great. We'll do our sun salute and then we've got our last row. You can come to stand however. Everything working. Yeah, nice. That's a good jump. Really nice jump. Either way, we're at the front of our mat in a forward fold, exhaling, dripping down. Inhale, flat back. That's 3 flows, completely done. Exhale, draw. Inhale, push through and feet lift all the way up, so exhale, drop down into the heart. Maybe we feel there's a little bit more space now to breathe. Inhale, we take a rhythm up. Ready the feet. And exhale, nice and slow, got plenty of time, no rush. The slower we go in our squats, the better. No rush. There's so many things involved in the squat. Feel it, go slow. Inhale as your hands and arms come forward. And exhale, forward fold. Alright. Starts off the same flow and then we add some warrior twos, some pigeon balances, and some tree poses. Inhale as we pause. Exhale, right leg back. Just rise. Inhale, we lift up and take that side stretch at the same time towards that front leg. So it's a side, a side stretch rather. Left leg forward, right leg back, arms to the left. That's it. Take the arms up and then behind, maybe that little back bend or just chest forward up to you. Take the arms back up and then on an exhale, close twist. So once again, we're twisting towards that left side. Gaze can come behind you. That's going to really challenge your balance. Just breathe here. If you want, maybe that front heel can lift now, up to you. Exhale as you drop it down. Inhale to come up, yeah. Good. Inhale as we drop. Exhale from the bum. Last one. Inhale. Back up. Really lovely. This time we're going to spin to warrior two. If like me, you lifted that front heel, just drop it down. Open up the hips towards your right hand side so you come into warrior two. You might find yourself in a really weird angle for warrior two, so give a little bit of a foot placement check. Yep. And then rather than one arm forward, one arm back, just bring the hands and the fingers into the ribs. And just for a couple of breaths, we're just going to breathe into the ribs. Oh, the ribs. And they might feel a bit different now. They might feel a little bit softer, like the tissues have kind of warmed and they're just a bit more yielding. Or maybe not. Last breath before we move on. On an exhale, one arm forward, one arm back. It's just normal warrior. That's inhale to pause. We're going to change the breath. Exhale. Reverse warrior, but the hands are behind your hair. So you can just kind of lean in here. Inhale to pause. If you want, stay here. Or that back bottom hand can come towards the back of your leg. Up to you. Yep, it just brings you a little bit deeper. Deeper might not be better. Inhale to pause. Exhale, lift back up. Spin on the back toe, spin the hips and you're facing forward. Yep. Hands wherever you want, it's just a lunge. Inhale to pause. We're going to come straight to tree. If you want to shore up that back foot, do it. Otherwise, exhale, tree pose. Yes, I'm going to face you. Inhale to pause. Exhale, wrap that top leg around into eagle. Ankle can wrap or not. Yeah, you could do pigeon as well. I did say pigeon, Jordan, so that's my fault. Inhale to pause. Oh. Once more, we land back into warrior two. Nice transitions, lovely. Inhale to pause. Exhale, reverse. Hands are behind your head, so you can lean into the hands. Inhale to pause. Exhale, we drop that bottom back hand. We feel that back hand. We're really opening up now the side of the race to get loads of space. Inhale. Exhale, we start to turn, start to lift the foot, start to spin. Inhale to pause. Exhale, nice and slow, tree pose. We don't have to touch the foot in tree pose, it can be a floating tree. Inhale to pause. Exhale, your choice, pigeon balance. So we wrap around the leg and we come into eagle. Whoa. I'm going to pretend the arm movements are part of it. Inhale to pause, but not. Nice eagle feet. Stand up. Replace the foot. Lovely. Exhale, flex and forward. Complete. Well done. Inhale to pause. Same thing on the side. Exhale, left leg back. Runner's lunge. Inhale, we come up and over to that right hand side. Lift ourselves back up, bring the arms behind us, maybe a little back bend, or certainly chest comes forward. Pull the arms up on an inhale. And on an exhale, we take that closed twist, so twisting towards that right hand side. Balance is feeling great, foot behind. Wait for the inhale and drop your foot. Drop your knee down and lift up. I was thinking about that front foot. If you want, you can lift that front heel up to you. Yeah, just do one more. Let's throw in that twist, last one. Good, 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 good. Yeah. Once you next come up, stay up. Exhale, hands down. And foot comes back, just down the facing dog. Yeah. Have a little resting down the facing dog before we come into our warrior two on the same side. Have a little hip space. And in this really familiar posture, just notice that there's more space in the sides of the ribs now. Make more room. And then gently, however you want to get there, we're going to come back to warrior two with the right leg forward. So if you want to come up to a three-legged and then take it through, yeah, nice. And then same thing, so we've got the right leg forward, left leg back. Warrior two, but the hands are in our ribs, they're in somewhere new. You can pop fingers in the ribs as well, and we're just breathing into that space that we've made. Floating room. That's it. And then one arm forward, one arm back, just warrior two. Inhale to pause. Exhale, reverse warrior. Arms are interlaced. Top side of the rib is really open. Inhale. Exhale. Bottom hand comes to rest on that back leg. Inhale. Exhale, spin everything forward, plenty of time. Plenty of time. Inhale. Exhale, three. Yeah, good. The core is just instinctively catching us. Inhale. Exhaling pigeon or eagle or another bird of choice. Kestrel would be my favorite. Inhale. Exhale, step it back. Forward. Inhale. Exhale, side. Hands finding them. Inhale. Exhale, drop that back hand to the back leg. So nice. Inhale. Exhale as we spin forward. Inhale. Exhale, nice and slow, tree. Yeah. Really lovely, some great trees. Inhale. Exhale, pigeon or wrap it round people. And you get a little bit lower in that eagle, tiny bit lower. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale to lift back up and replace the foot. Oh, inhale. Have a little hip sway before we decide to land. And then just make your way back down to the ground. Maybe grabbing a drink or grabbing some warmth. Hopefully you've got a block. If not a block, maybe a roll up towel. Or if not, doesn't matter, we can just lay in whichever position feels comfortable. But all of that space that we've created in the sides of our race, in this whole container, hopefully now we'll really be able to feel it when we walk. So block is going to come underneath your sacrum. Plenty of time if you haven't got your block. You can use a roll-up towel, a couple of cushions. Cushions work. Correct. So it's just supported bridge, which we do all the time. But yeah, it's just supported bridge. And I would almost, if you can, like double that, like that. Yeah. Kind of sweet, yeah, you'll still get a good lift there. And in supported bridge, if it just feels nice just to lay in bridge, then I'm not going to ask you to do anything else. But you might decide to walk your hands, your arms over to one side. So it's like your arms, your head all goes to one side. And you can feel a little bit of the sideways opening. Maybe that feels too much, just come back to usual supported bridge. It feels comfy to close your eyes, you can. And reach and you exhale. Just rest the weight of the hips down into the hip. If you have done that little sideways stretch that knee, feel free to travel over to the other side. It's going to feel different on the other side. If you've just been doing a normal supported bridge without the side stretch, you might be ready to do something different. We've done lots and lots of active twists. Once again, if you're happy where you are, then stay. That's probably the best place for you to be. But otherwise, a couple of choices on a twist. Arms can be and stay in a T shape. You can drop the feet down, lift the hips up, and move the hips over to the left. So it's like we're creating that little side stretch. So your hips are in the air, and you just move them off to the left. Land the hips down, so you'll get a weird position. And then when you take the feet off and twist, the spine will be a little bit more centered. Your second option Legs are in the same place. The shoulder blade that's furthest away from the knees lifts off of the ground. And the hand comes to that same shoulder. You can stir the elbow in a circle. So you're like closing and opening the chest. Into the uterus. Yeah, and then if you haven't done the other side, just visit the other side, see what it feels like. And with each exhale, we just soften. With each exhale, we just leave a little bit more on the floor. And then utterly up to you what you want to do for the next 2 minutes. We don't normally have this much softy time on a Sunday, so make the most of it. You might want to grab a blanket, pop it over your shoulders and just breathe into the sides of your ribs. You might want to take your hands, one to the left, one to the right, and just breathe in. But we don't take breath in. It's not like drinking from a straw. We make space, and that pressure change invites breath in. So the more space we have in our ribs and in that center means the more breaths are able to come in. So all we need to do is make space. So I'm going to be quiet for the next 90 seconds. Just one gently. Just have a little feeling, notice if there's a change. There might not be. And then very, very gently sealing the practice in. And you can softly roll over onto your side if you're not already there. Yeah. All hugged in, all safe, all curled in. all out. And then start to use those inhales to lift yourself up to a comfortable seat. And then draw the arms wide and high. And just allow them to drop back down. Draw the arms wide, straight up. And then just drop them down. Last time, seeing if we can feel the palms before they meet. And then into the heart center. Namaste. I'm going to pause.